not. Well, you saw them performing at the beginning of the show, but right about now, it's time to get to know the men behind the music. Guys and dolls, put your hands together for All Right, Good Night! Okay, now before we get into it, can I just introduce these guys to you guys at home? Okay, so we have Max, we have David, we have Gail, and we have Dean. Yeah. Okay, so guys, All Right, Good Night. Dean, where did it all start? And tell me about the name as well.
Okay, so it all started a long time ago. Me and him have been jamming since we were like, I don't know, 12.
Wow.
And yeah, we were really into metal, so we used to just get together and like play like metal songs, like Metallica. And then, you know, just over time, we jammed with a lot of people. We've had a few projects. This isn't our first. All Right, Good Night's been going for about a year and a half. We were also a punk band before this, and that's when Max joined the band. And the name, like, we were just arguing about the name for like a long time. And like, we'd all give suggestions, and someone would inevitably hate it. And so I was just listening to the radio one day, and I heard them use the phrase "All Right, Good Night," and I messaged the group.
And ever since then?
Pretty much.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, David, please tell me, where did your love for music come from?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy question. I mean, when I was a kid, my grandpa pretty much raised me, and my grandpa was a jazz musician for his whole life, and still is a jazz musician. And by far, I mean, if I had like that much of that guy's talents, I'd be, you know, infinitely better than I am now. But he definitely gave me a true inspiration to and admiration for music.
Lovely. And for you, Max?
I actually started playing in a church,
strangely
enough. And from there, I guess it just progressed. My mom bought me a Best of Rock album, and I listened to it on repeat until it broke, and that's how it started.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are 4 different personalities, right? When it comes to the writing of the music, how do you guys decide, you know what, this lyric stays, that one goes, no, we're keeping that? Gavin, what happens?
Yeah, I think that's a really cool trait about us, is that we're all completely different in our music taste, and we all listen to completely different music. But I think that each of us bring a completely different aspect to when we write music, and we combine each different element in ways to form a whole new kind of style. And I think that's what really makes us an original sound.
Lovely. You're just like, you're busy crumping there.
I'm a big fan of his hands.
I enjoy amalgamating styles.
Okay, now, just last night, you guys actually had your very first Cape Town gig ever.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what was the whole scene like? How did people like receive you guys? Was it cool? And did you guys actually experience any difference between Cape Town audience and Joburg audience?
Yeah, I think there's like quite a big difference. I mean, not that either's like better or worse, but it's just completely different. Like in Joburg, where we're used to, people are always just like dancing a lot, and they're just like going wild. And in Cape Town, it's different because we didn't actually know what was going on, because everyone was like standing around, and like at first it was a little bit weird, but then we realized that they're actually listening to the music, and like it's cool because, you know, they're actually appreciating what you're doing, and I think we did get pretty well received, and we had an amazing time.
Lovely. Now, for youngsters out there watching Hectic right now, inspired by you guys to start their very own band, they absolutely love music, what would you guys say to them? Where do they start? What do they have to do?
Well, I think if it really is a love of theirs, then they've just got to put their head down and really put the work in. I mean, whoever tells you that playing in a band and all of that is just, you know, a lot of fun, it's more like hours upon hours spent practicing and spending time with your band and really just working on it. But if it's their ambition, then I can honestly say that it's one of my favorite parts of my life at the moment. And I mean, they should really do it.
Awesome.
Building on that, when you practice like that and you get a product that you want, that's when it's so awesome and fun. And that's when you share that kind of chemistry.
Dean, any words of encouragement?
I'd say the thing is, when people like look for advice in starting bands, a big thing is finding people to jam with. And it's important to not just go with the first person you jam with, because like that's not always gonna work. Like, just know that if you do jam with someone, you're gonna feel a connection if it's right. Like it's hard to explain, but you click.
And go watch live music.
Yes!
Go watch live music.
That is so true. Well, speaking about connection, you guys will be able to feel the connection later on today's show, because these guys will be performing right here on the Hectic 99 stage.